Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Baxter. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Wildcats looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, this screen fooled nobody. This defense was all over it. And as a quarterback, I think you need to make a better decision here. Completing this ball just creates a negative play. Throw this ball at the running back's feet. You burn it at his feet, and then you don't take the loss.
And a strong opening drive here, but now they face 3rd down in the red zone. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
This is a great job by this quarterback getting this conversion because of the reduced area. It's hard to throw in this spot on the field. You're all the way down into the red zone. It's 3rd and obvious. All the windows are going to be tighter, and they've got 1st and goal.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield. Grab down the middle, it's Fuller. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That is a great throw from the quarterback, and you're going to complete the ball over the middle against zone coverage. You're going to have to layer that ball over linebackers, but in front of safeties. Beautiful trajectory right there. I think it's the toughest throw in football, but he makes it look easy for a huge gain.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. An explosive explosive play for this passing game. And now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
This defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to fourth and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
Knocks that one right down the middle. Kentucky has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Again, makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Miller. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Two-back set. Quarterback flanked by the backs. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, that's a big completion down the field. This sets them up in the red zone. Now they're in the scoring area, and they've got to capitalize on a series that gets down into this area of the field.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the wideout. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Breaks into the... He can go. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Kentucky. The defense produces 6 points.
This is a massive momentum switch in this game. It looks like the offense is going to be able to get some points, and then the defense steps in front of the pass, and it's a pick-6 going the other direction, really breaking this game open a little bit.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point is missed. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction. I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
It's caught. He's breaking free. That big gain gets the first, and that'll be the last play before our 2-minute timeout. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Sellers. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so, and now this looks like a very different game entering the second half. With this team getting the ball to start the third quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
Coach makes a decision to go for a two-point conversion. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That's caught. It's Anderson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Baxter. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Timeout call by South Carolina. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket the rest of the half. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made, a lot of space now. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Wildcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Baxter. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
These drag routes are so difficult to defend, in particular when they're thrown with the proper timing and ball placement. The wide receiver can just run right through that ball, and now he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here. Extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. The Wildcats will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. To throw, it's Sellers. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but a pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now.
Red 54! Red 54!
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Physical run earns the first down. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. The wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
This coaching staff is doing a nice job here, Chris. They recognize that the defense is not getting upfield, so they can seal the edge and get the touch pass on the outside, and they're able to get the line to gain and create a first down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. So a first down after the penalty, that can be deflating for a defense. Let's see if they can step up here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
this has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Wildcats will come to the line and crank up the tempo. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
The last thing you want to do in particular on 1st and goal is force the ball into coverage. That's a great decision by this quarterback to just throw it away, live to snap it on 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the route is on.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead. Back within 2 scores. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. On the run, it's Baxter. Look out, he's breaking free. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Kentucky has the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store?